Welcome back to another One Punch Man 2 review. Today is episode 5. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Couch Talk. As always, we're anime viewers only, and we're discuss episodes and give our scores at the end. You ready?
I am always ready.
So yeah, we have a lot of monsters popped out this time around, and the association is not sure they can deal with it.
It is, yeah, it seems to be like a monster invasion of the sorts. Like just literally
Yeah,
popping up everywhere all at the same time.
and there are a lot of high-ranked threats. Some of them are lower than what their threat level is, but are definitely at a higher tier than what they should be. At least, like they're going around beating A ranks, trying to prove themselves to be
Right.
higher ones. So, like, oh, if we work out this way, then we can take out these guys. You know, we are weaker. When we just have to do it based on types and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they're just trying to rank up, just like, our heroes try and rank up.
Yeah, exactly. And they're after the kid of the two, not the adult, but the kid, which is interesting.
Yeah, I literally have no idea why, nor do I even have like a plausibility, so I'm just gonna
But
wait on
yeah,
that one.
yeah, we do have Metal Knight. He shows up to deal with Centauro, but that doesn't last very long
So
because
you
we
just
spend most of the time with Metal Bat and Garo here for a little bit, um, which Garo is definitely not a chump. So
Yeah, he's pretty tough. Um, so pretty much that light is so annoying, but pretty much I think the animation is just going to be an issue. I know I shouldn't keep bringing it up, but when it comes to these fights, it just makes it more noticeable. Like I feel like we took
yeah,
a step back again in terms
yeah,
of
definitely. Like it was definitely noticeable for Garo versus Metal Bat, where it was literally just it never felt like they were actually fighting each other because it was just one-on-one like camera views of just flashes,
right,
and
like
it's like implying that they're attacking really fast, right?
right. There
But
was rarely ever like fluid motion, like them doing a whole fluid attack and then the other person doing one as well. It kind of like they did an
and
attack and it
anytime,
like cut to like the result and then the other one didn't. It was so it felt something just felt off about it. It was just
yeah, and whenever they tried to do one that kind of like more fluid or whatever, it was like they removed all the background and everything like that because it's like they don't know how to animate with all that back there as well or something like in the first one you never had that. It was like always fluid, always going through, and it's like, but now it's
right.
just like it feels like they don't know how to actually
I
animate a
felt
lot of
this
things, so they're like, let's just do flashes and
right. I feel like this could have been a super cool fight, but it kind of just
yeah,
it was
because
like
Metal Bat's kind of like Hulk in a way, where like the more he gets beaten down, like the stronger he gets, and it's like
he just keeps getting pumped up. He kept even Gar was surprised, but
yeah, because Garo thought he beat him there when he did the full deflection thing, and he was starting to shake a little bit because like, oh, that guy was hitting harder than expected, but this younger sister happened to show up and stop the fight.
yeah, so Garo must have like a soft spot for children, I'm going to say, because obviously the kid on the bench, and now, he just called off the fight when the younger sister showed up.
Yeah, and he's like, he even said like, "Oh, I don't have to listen to you," but then he just does anyway. Because she was
Right,
like, "Oh, he promised never to show violence in front of me, but if he wants to be a monster, who fucking cares, right?"
right. So it's kind of weird. He keeps, like, we even brought this up before. He keeps verbally saying, like, oh, I want to be this monster, but, like, he still, it feels like he doesn't want to cross that line, or maybe subconsciously he doesn't want to do it because
He,
he definitely could have just killed Metal Bat or like kept fighting him, but he just didn't.
and then the next thing is he literally attacks a monster,
Right.
and
He
Phoenix Man, I think was the name of the bird one or whatever, gave him something to join a monster association, but he's like, no. And he like basically tried killing the one, but it didn't die. And it's like I don't know where he wants to be. It's like I don't even think he knows where he wants to be.
right. He's kind of like he's just like his own thing, just doing whatever he wants at the time. It's kind of strange right now. I'm hoping we get more of him because I don't know what he wants. I don't even know if he knows what he wants because it's kind of obviously he's still on like the bad side, but it's not like it seems more he's not wanting to become a monster rather than he wants to just like test his power is what it's
yeah, because he doesn't actually kill anybody either. He keeps saying it, but he hasn't done it. So it's like, yeah, he killed those people in his power or whatever in the beginning, presumably, but they were all not good guys. So it's like, does it matter? It's like, but yeah, it's just weird. And we see the Phoenix, the monster, tends to be the leader, or at least a semi-leader, because he even ordered the Centauro to back out.
Right.
And he's a small thing compared to
he didn't
the
look
other
very
monsters.
tough. He literally looked like a guy in a chicken suit, pretty much.
Yeah. And it's not just this. Like, there's many cities under attack in different locations and stuff. As we see all sorts of monsters going off, like a poison monster. There's this poison area. We got the ones that beat the Electric Man.
Right. There was
one
tons.
that was eating buildings that was gets bigger each time it eats a building. And then we have like Super S, who's just some hot monster whipping bitches, getting to take on Lady Blizzard. So
it seemed like a
Gorilla Guy, like a lot is going on.
right. It seemed like a coordinated attack. I'm going to guess like the Monster Association decided to just all come out at once, or maybe this was a plan in the making. Because they all definitely, it can't be a coincidence that they're all here all at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, especially when they're following orders from the man in a chicken suit. And of course, Bang is out there still looking for GARO. He was supposed to be judging the tournament, but he was not there. Obviously, the tournament was just let's introduce all these people. Genos is there in the crowd, who apparently did not get the call from the association when they said they were getting everyone.
Genos was funny when they announced. He's like, yay! The tournament was also weird to me because they're having a tournament, but they're like skipping the fights. Because
yeah, it ends with Saitama beating Zakos at the end, but they both were supposed to be in a round one that they just skipped.
The first guy, it legit skipped the fight. That guy versus the girl, they just skipped that one. I obviously Saitama was gonna one hit the guy, but that's all they showed. And can I just say it's weird that they put that at the end credit scene, Saitama winning. That seems like a fairly important thing since that's what he's there doing, and they just I don't know.
Yeah, and it shows the other guy who's like, "Oh, I finally found a real opponent" or whatever. And it's like, okay.
I don't know them putting. I feel like One Punch Man, they just feel the need to put in credit scenes because I'm pretty sure every episode has one, but it's just like, why just put that at the end?
The other thing is like, all these cities are under attack. What did they heard an evacuation sound or anything, right? Or are they just isolated and they just don't care?
I'd assume the Hero Association would do like an emergency call every hero to like try and help, right?
Yeah, and there's an A rank in the tournament with them.
Right.
Who apparently are, I guess the martial arts people look down on the heroes guys for taking the easy way out, I guess, is what they said, which is kind of weird.
That is weird. Yeah, I don't know. Also, the guy at the end who said, "Oh, he might have a challenge." I don't know how I feel about this. I'm kind of not. I'm not liking the build up these people for Saitama to fight and he just wins anyway. Like I'm finally gonna have a challenge. It's like, okay, we get it. He's gonna say that, and then Saitama's just gonna one hit him. It kind of is getting almost repetitive because that's obviously how GARO was as well. And then we're gonna do it again. I'd be like, okay. I'm not sure what the point of being at the. I don't know. I'm not sure where to put my finger on this season, because
there's like super interesting stuff going on, right? And then there's the exact opposite of that, and it's like, where are we going with this?
Right, for like the tournament.
And it's like GARO. like sometimes I'm like, oh, he's an interesting character, and then other times it's like, what's the point of this character?
Right. And like I think the Monster Association stuff or like them coordinating, I'm like, okay, that's interesting. That seems like, oh, they're, obviously there's like a hierarchy there. But then we go back to the tournament. I'm like, what's the point of this tournament? We're not even seeing the fights. We're just here.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's gonna end up doing that the same with the monsters, right? It's just gonna cut with them beat or something like that, or it's gonna cut with or same with the heroes beat. Like the gorilla guy, we didn't even get to watch him really fight at all, and then it's like, they bring in all these characters like, oh, this is actually a lot going on, and we can't show any of this. But it's the only way to show that stuff is happening by not showing anything. And it's like, what?
Right. I don't know.
But
it's
that does it. We scores.
I'll say like 6-ish, I guess, like 6, probably closer to 5.5 to be honest. I just felt I know I shouldn't bring up the animation every time, but it's really hurting this type of anime. If this anime wasn't about literally a bunch of action, then I could ignore it. But the fact that
action,
right, like this whole episode was pretty much fighting or combat of some sort, or was supposed to be, even though like they kind of just skipped over some. But when like you have animation that's kind of noticeable, noticeably not super well done, especially compared to season 1, it just lowers the quality. Also, I'm kind of the story, I feel like it's kind of a bit over the place. Like we have the monsters attacking, we have Garo, I'm not quite sure about him yet, and then this tournament. Like some points are like you said, some stuff's interesting, some stuff it's just like, what's this for? So I'm not sure quite yet. So hopefully we get more. Like either the plot or the animation has to improve to like keep people interested, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a 5. I think for this episode, you're right. They have to do one thing well right now. The plot is really what's the interesting part. But I keep finding these fights disappointing, which is really upsetting to someone who likes. Anybody who likes One Punch Man, this is just disappointing all around. It's like,
yeah, I feel like the bar was set too high first season. Like, especially like Saitama's versus Genos, that fight was like amazing. If we had animation like that fight in this episode, I probably would have been blown away. But it's just lackluster to say.
Yeah,
it sucks. It honestly, because I'm disappointed because I like One Punch Man. So,
and yeah, it's just the story is just. Not really, it's just all over the place, like you said. It's just, we have all these things going on, and none of it really matters. Like, why is Saitama here? Like, supposed to be learning martial arts or whatever, but we don't see him actually watching to learn what it's all about. We don't see him actually engaging with anything. He just slaps that guy at the end, and one knocks him out, right? But why? Like, he already know he could do that. What's the point of being here if he's just going to do that? It's like. Well, maybe we'll figure it out. I don't know. Just right now, it's just.
Seems
like there's no point to anything.
I hope there's improvement, because, please.
but
anyway, it's spiel time.
As always, you don't want us to send monsters to kidnap your children. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload. Let us know what you thought of the episode. No spoilers for anime viewers only. And until next time, peace out.
See ya.